I get a lot of messages every day. Almost all of them, or I would say 80% of them, ask the question, how do I join Operation Werewolf? We're going to break this down a little bit. Number one, you join Operation Werewolf by starting out to improve yourself on the physical, mental, spiritual planes. That's Operation Werewolf. For those of you who it's gone completely over your head at this point, or you haven't taken the time to read any of the stuff that we've put out there, Operation Werewolf is about self-improvement. It's not about your stupid fucking politics. It's not about your stupid fucking ideas of how this should be or how that should be. It's not your stupid fucking platform to put your own ideologies out there. What it is about improving yourself, becoming more self-reliant, being a self-starter, a hard charger, and changing your life every day for the better. That is Operation Werewolf. If you're capable of doing that, then you've joined already. A lot of guys wear a back patch on their back. The Operation Werewolf back patch is a contract. It's putting something on that's saying, I'm making a deal with myself that every time I put this on, I'm going to remind myself that I am trying to constantly improve and to constantly be a better version of whoever it was that I was yesterday. And that I'm not going to sit here and rest on my laurels. There's other people out there training their ass off. I'm not going to allow them to surpass me because I'm too lazy or too codependent to do that. A lot of people also want to know where other divisions are located. Can I put them in touch with people? I could, but I won't. The reason for that is twofold. Number one, I do believe that groups of people, groups of peers, strong-willed individuals are capable of pressuring each other to make each other better than someone can be on their own. But I believe that someone who is not capable of doing it without a group is no good in a group, and generally speaking will only serve to drag that group down. By starting out asking, hey, where is everyone? Is there anyone in my area? Can I meet up with anyone? You're sort of automatically missing the point that if you start doing something where you are, then there will be someone doing that where you are. You. And then when other people start looking around, you'll be there. You have the entire internet at your fingertips, and I know that it's this big, amazing tool that most people seem to use for like fucking memes and pornography. But really, you can actually use this tool to not only learn things, but to reach out and connect with people and use it as a tool instead of using it as a circle jerk entertainment fucking system in which you spend most of your time arguing with people over gorillas in cages or some other fucking stupid current event that doesn't matter, politics or some other thing that doesn't matter, or getting involved in comment threads where people are trolling you or whatever it is, and just wasting all your time on this thing. You can use it to actually network with people. What those people might want you to do is travel in real life to meet them and, God forbid, actually have a face-to-face meeting with them in order to see whether you'll get along and maybe be able to train together or something. In the past, I would try to put people in touch with each other and someone would say, oh, that's 2 hours away from me. Do you know anyone closer? Motherfucker, closer than 2 hours? You can get into a car and drive almost anywhere in the United States in under 2 days. That's a pretty crazy idea. 2 hours? You can't drive that? I hung out this past weekend with some guys from Canada, Oregon State, Washington State, some of whom who had driven all that way, some of whom who had flown all that way, because it was important enough for them to do it. If something is important, you'll get up off your ass and you'll go do it. If you can't put aside the time to make it an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours down the road, you're a fucking pathetic worm and you don't deserve anything in this life because you won't actually get up off your ass and go do something. So that's the third thing. Operation Werewolf is about doing stuff. It's not about talking about stuff. So in the future, we are going to remove a great deal of the things that we've put out there in order for people to network and to get in touch on the internet, because all it's doing is keeping people on the internet doing this. And anything that's doing that is probably not pushing people towards actually doing things in real life. What we're about is doing things. So, if you want to join Operation Werewolf, start improving yourself. Start improving your life. When you start to build a fire, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually, people out in the darkness will see that fire and they'll come to it.